Obviously, I'm a Yankees fan, so I'd love to see him.
It's almost like legacy of like the NFL versus.
But I definitely think that Baker could be a really good player for the Panthers moving forward.
Did I say Oreos?
There's a lot of questions I have about Mahomes. Looks like a kid playing Madden.
Turning point in the game is the 13-second drive.
They play very hard, even though they're terrible.
He's a good pick. For sure. He's going to be a good player. But I can't argue against the Jamar Chase pick.
They made moves saying we're going to win this year, at least get into the playoffs.
I'm going with my guy, Corey Seager. So glad.
What's good, y'all? My name's Austin Drummond, and I play rugby for the University of Notre Dame. And you're listening to the Outsider's Opinion with Austin and Kevin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NHL Opinions of the Week. More NHL talk, but not about the playoffs. I'm joined by the man that, to my knowledge, has not won the lottery, Austin.
I have not, but the Sharks did, Kevin, and that's huge for their for the rebuild. They've been bad the last 2 years, but now they will be in a much better spot. And like you told me before the video started, they also get the 14th pick, right?
Yes, that's correct. And
yeah,
it's
so
the first
they're
time
in a good spot.
It's the first time they're picking number one, which is shocking to me a little bit.
It's not, because they were an expansion team in 1997, and they've been basically relatively competitive ever since. They've had a lot of good teams. They obviously went to the Cup and lost in 15-16, made it to the Western Conference Finals as recently as 18-19, but it's been a rough go of things since 2021, basically, and now they're finally going to be able to reset with the number one pick.
Yeah, and it seems like I was out and I saw it a little bit, and it kind of went quick. There wasn't really a lot of drama. I thought for a second Chicago was going to get another number one overall pick, and I was about to be like, that would be crazy. But this was relatively less drama for me. It seems like all the bad teams got top picks. Columbus Blue Jackets, I think, had a good run at the end of the season. But they
were still bad.
Yeah,
like by the end of the year, at least record wise.
And then the Utah team, which we just talked about, got 6. So we'll just have to see what happens. But overall, I like the lottery. I like this edition. Even though the Sharks were bad, they still got the pick, which is helpful. But I think it was just like the way the balls dropped.
I think that's a good way to put it. I think the way the lottery went was definitely something that was to be expected. And now Utah, the new expansion team, has a 6th overall pick.
Yeah. And so we'll have to see how that goes. And I don't know how you feel about this draft. To me, there's no it seems like there's a consensus overall pick. It is Celebrini, which I kind of liked him being. I don't think Bedard was in the studio last year, right? For the NHL draft. I think they may have brought him on for a phone call, but Celebrini was
I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was.
So I like Celebrini being in there, sort of that drama around it. So but yeah, I'm curious to see what happens, because I think it's Celebrini, but are there any other guys after that? Or is it kind of
it's kind of up in the air at this point. I don't think we necessarily know.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But overall, I like the idea of a lottery, and no big changes. So we'll just have to see how these picks go, which we will talk about. I'll toss this over to you to close out the episode.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Who are you guys most excited to see? What are your draft predictions? And please catch us in our next video.